Hello guys, welcome back to our 12th episode, and in today's episode we are powered by Wavv Global and Stag One.
Yes, sir. Stag keeps you longer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In today's episode we actually have our YB.
Our original
KaysoFaded.
YB.
Our original YB, yeah.
Fresh
back,
out from
guys.
Hanoi, Vietnam.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I'm back off the boat.
How was Vietnam? Okay.
Man, it was
Hey, you
crazy.
forgot about
Oh
Lance.
yeah, okay.
You guys, why
And
you guys
Lance.
forgetting about Lance, man?
Well, bro, Lance is leaving to the Philippines.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
know, so we're all gonna be sad.
I think we're gonna, you know what we should do? It's we should run all the Filipino podcasts before he leaves and just,
Exactly, that's what we're gonna do.
keep,
gonna
keep
do
in the
that.
archive,
all his misinformation is the best.
Yeah.
you guys are gonna miss my misinformation.
Yes, that's exactly.
Exactly.
But
So-
anyways, how was your trip in Vietnam, dude?
Bro, honestly, it was like life changing, you know? Like my eyes were open after the trip. You know, I feel more humbled
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that?
because I was living the city life, and like after being put in like, you know, situations where like people, you know, like they struggle harder and then to put food on their plate, you know, and it makes me like think that like I'm so privileged and all that.
So like, say like an example, like what you see, and for you to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see people like in the streets on Vietnam just hustling like all day, just trying to get money. Like I saw a bunch of kids just like, you know, like selling just like toys, like their own toys and everything, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably the same in the Philippines as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I
Exactly.
went back. So me and Leo, we went back to the Philippines. It's like the exact same thing. It's like everyone's always trying to hustle so they can find like the next food on their plate. Like you see like 6-year-olds like selling food with their
Mhm.
parents, or just it's really sad. But I mean, you
Well,
know,
like you gotta do like it's like survival of the fittest, basically.
yeah.
So for you to survive, you have to grind.
Especially
Right.
in like countries like Southeast Asia, like even like I went to Vietnam too, so like I witnessed what like Kay is like talking about. Bro, you see kids literally like late at night, they probably just went to school and stuff like that, and they're selling like food carts and stuff like that with their like parents, right? That's what you
Yeah.
saw a lot.
Yeah, but like there's one thing when I saw like there was a kid that put like gasoline in his mouth and then started like blowing
Oh
flames
yeah, I seen that.
just to amuse like, you know, like tourist attractions.
No
and then
way.
they would
yeah.
and they would like beg money. I'm like, bro, like that's not good for the kid in the long run, you know, like putting gasoline in your mouth.
Yeah.
No way.
It's
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
even like so ever since like he came back, I see like a whole different energy of K now too, to be honest.
Mhm.
From like where you went before you left to like now. You know, like because of like what you became exposed to. That's why it's good to travel.
Yeah.
Like you become exposed to all the things that we barely see here in Canada because we're really privileged in a sense.
Yeah, like
Right?
I feel like here it's like, bro, you can get your next food like
Yeah.
easily, you know, it's
Mhm.
accessible to you.
I don't
Even
have to
like,
worry about eating, you know.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll have food anywhere.
And the government as well, they don't let any kid without a shelter, you
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real. Like I saw kids just sitting on like, bro, it's like really hot in Vietnam. They're like kids just sitting underneath like a shadow, you know,
Mhm.
just trying to get like cool.
Yeah, bro.
Whoa, that's so crazy, bro.
Yeah. And they're
See-
like really dirty. They don't get to take showers or anything, which is sad, you
Oh
know.
my
Yeah.
god. What's the craziest thing you saw in Vietnam?
Bro, I saw like, I don't know, like probably like I seen fish fights. I never seen that before, you know.
Fish fights.
Fish fighting?
Yeah.
Bro,
It
No
was like
way.
a little goldfish like this big. They just start attacking each other, and then people are gambling on it. I thought
No way,
Yeah.
bro. That's so cool,
so
man.
like they just make like random things fight. Like I seen like bro, people were like eating cockroaches, but I seen like they do cockroach fights, like chicken fights, all that. It's pretty funny.
Chicken fights is like, you know, common in Southeast
But it's
Asia,
very like gory too. Like
yeah.
they like fight
Yeah.
until like the chicken's like dead.
Yeah.
Also, there's chicken fighting there too?
Yeah, I went to
Oh.
Thailand. I saw that there.
Oh, you went to Thailand too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Where in Thailand did you go?
I went to Bangkok and I don't know.
What?
Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai, yeah.
Oh, Chiang Mai, yeah. Chiang
Or
Mai is
Chiang
sick.
Rai,
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
something like that.
Oh, that's jokes,
And then I went to the White Temple. was sick.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
that-
yeah.
Like
That's
the
the
one with the
sickest part.
hands.
Yeah, that's the sickest part about like Asia. It's like the temples are like crazy.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
temples are sick.
Bro, I went to one. It's called like the Laying Buddha, and I swear to God, it's like a size of like a football field, and like you have to climb up on this like hill, and like bro, you just see this big statue of like Buddha just like laying down, and people pray on it.
Oh, even the
People-
big Buddha when we were in
Yeah.
in Phuket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
Yeah, the
Thailand.
big
Can
Buddha
you
is
really
sick.
like on a like places like that? Can you really feel like the
The presence.
yeah?
Oh,
the
of
aura,
bro,
course,
100%,
man.
Yeah.
bro.
Mhm.
It's crazy. So like, so in Phuket, they said that So where the big Buddha is, they said that when they when Buddha was born, they said that he took like how many steps? I don't know how many steps he took, and flowers started growing
Well, that's crazy.
on the steps that he took, and then in the big Buddha place, they had where he stepped,
Yeah, it was
and then
pretty
like
cool.
and there's
man.
flowers actually in it.
That's why I was telling Lance, like, I know Lance is going back to the Philippines and stuff, but like I told him, I'm like, man, like the Philippines is nice, it's beautiful, all that stuff, but you have to experience like other countries, because other countries, especially if you're there already, like it's like a 16-hour flight. You might as well go to like a different country and experience culture,
Yeah.
because you know the Filipino culture already, right?
Mhm.
And you're always gonna go back to the Philippines
Yeah.
anyway. So to be honest,
Yeah.
like Philippines is like the least like Asian country that I've ever really like looked into.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the most westernized like country in Asia.
Yeah.
No, like for us, like we haven't really seen a lot of Philippines, to be honest, compared to like all the other Asian countries that we've been to.
Yeah.
Because like the only place I've really been to in the Philippines is literally just Boracay. That's it. Like there's still like Palawan,
Mhm.
There's still like
Yeah.
so many more other places. Like all the volcanoes, I've only seen like one volcano. There's
Yeah.
like 2 volcanoes that we have to see still. It's just all the like we're basically like mostly like just going into the cities when we go to the
Mhm.
Philippines.
Because I feel like in the Philippines, it's just too many things to do, and I feel like a lifetime is not enough, bro, to see the whole Philippines.
yeah,
man.
bro. There's like
Mhm.
a million
You know?
islands.
Yeah.
It's true.
How was the food in Vietnam though?
Bro, I was just talking about like how the one episode where you guys were talking about the stomach flu, right? So the first like 2 weeks, I was just like getting it out of my system. And I was just laughing watching that episode of the podcast.
Because we all had the stomach flu because of Lauren.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Lauren
like,
gave us all the stomach flu. Chucho got it. And then Francis got the stomach flu too.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I got it though. It was really bad. I was pissing out of my asshole.
yeah, I was exactly what happened. Like I was just pissing out my butt the whole time. I didn't even eat nothing. Like I lost like a lot of weight because
Yeah, you did.
I couldn't eat.
Yeah, bro. That's
I was
funny.
scared of the food.
I think what you should do is like, I did this when I went back to Asia. Is like you take this pill. It's crazy. I don't know what it's called, but I got hands like the pill is like you take it 2 weeks before you leave like Asia. So one pill is like $160. It's pretty expensive. So you take it, but bro, you eat everything. Like I ate everything. I didn't feel sick. No, like I think Leo got sick on the trip.
Yeah, I
Everyone
got
got sick
sick.
except me.
I think it's mostly the water that gets me sick in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like just Asia in general.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what I didn't know if it was the water or the food because I was brushing my teeth, right?
Mm.
And the water gets in my system through that. But, I don't even know.
I was kind of upset the fact that Kay didn't get fat, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wanted Kay to be more fat coming back because he'll be more cuter.
You know what's crazy, bro? I was looking at Kate today. I was like, yo, Kate, when the fuck did you grow a beard?
Yeah, he has a whole
Bro,
beard.
he's got a whole beard. He's got like,
Yeah.
bro, his shit even connects more than mine. I was like, bro, I'm
Because
so
he was so
upset.
stressed in Vietnam that he
Yeah.
grew a beard, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think it's the MSG, guys. Like, the food there is different,
So Leo ate a lot of MSG.
No, that's
eh?
all. It's all the dirt in the air, bro.
Yeah, the pollution,
Yeah,
right?
the pollution, bro.
The
yeah,
pollution
from the
there.
mopeds, right?
Yeah.
It's like the derma
Did you drive
roller.
mopeds when you were in
Oh,
Vietnam?
man. The mopeds were fun. Like, I couldn't stop driving it. Like, every night I would go like, yo, can I drive it? And then, like, my parents were scared for me because they thought I was going to crash. But I was like, I was driving Lance's scooter. I'm like, that was fun.
Yeah, but you fell on Lance's scooter, so
I learned my
Yeah.
lesson, though,
Yeah, but those scooters, like in Vietnam, it's like they have more scooters than cars. So when you see them all go, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
bro, they're like, you know how like ants, they're like very like meticulous with
Mhm.
like where they go and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's the same thing with like scooters, which I don't understand because like sometimes I'm trying to like cross, cross the street and shit.
I saw a video about that.
Bro,
like in
it's
Vietnam,
insane.
like in Vietnam, if you're trying to cross the street, you don't wait for them to stop.
yeah.
No, bro. You just gotta walk.
Yeah.
No,
that's like
'Cause they
Thailand
go
too.
around
Thailand was
you.
crazy,
no,
bro.
like Thailand, bro.
Thailand
like,
is more
Thailand is
cars.
soft. Thailand is soft.
What?
Bro, Thailand is soft. You know why
way.
Thailand is soft, Leo?
Mm.
It's because we went to the islands. Bro, if you went to the main city, like Saigon, like Ho Chi Minh, holy shit, bro. The
Yeah.
amount of scooters there, I thought I was going to die like 3 times.
It's like a
No
bunch of birds
way.
migrating, and you gotta walk through it.
Yeah.
There's a
bro.
bunch of birds migrating. Like,
It's pretty dope, though. I want to go
Bro,
back
they
to
don't got
Vietnam.
no signals. Like, you just go honk. It's like, beep, beep.
Yeah.
And yo, don't they? This is what they do, bro. So you're crossing, right?
Mhm.
And then like a scooter's coming, they literally just go around
Go
you.
Yeah.
around you.
They go around
Yeah,
you.
you don't have to stop, right?
Like, for me, I was so scared. But then after I saw these Vietnamese guys just crossing. You just gotta cross. Don't give a shit. You know. You just keep walking.
Whoa.
Yo, did you get a massage in Vietnam?
Yeah, bro. I was getting like a massage like every couple of weeks. Just getting
Bro,
my
the
back rubbed.
massage. The massage in Vietnam
Wow.
is crazy.
cheap,
See,
too.
this is why he grew a beard, because he became so distressed that he just
Yeah.
aged like 10 more
Damn,
years.
bro.
You know what the craziest thing there is, like a head massage. So they like shampoo your hair. They put like your head in like a herbal bath or something. Bro, I got rid of my dandruff. Like I had like very dry scalp, but like it's gone now.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why you need some of Nino's what's it called products, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nino, man.
Yeah, man.
What's it called? When I got a massage, I always tell this story to like a bunch of people because it was the craziest experience. A girl came out, and she probably weighed like 100
Bro, the
pounds.
tiniest girl.
Bro, the tiniest girls, she'll put you in a pretzel, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, she lifted me up, and
So is there a happy ending after? They're like, okay, turn around, right?
no, but seriously, like Leo, you weigh like what, 230 pounds?
220. Hey, man, come
Okay,
on, bro.
220,
Don't add
whatever.
10 pounds.
Bro, 220, and the girl would literally be like 110 pounds. She'll put you like, she'll carry you from her knees and then
Yeah.
lift you up, bro, like a bird.
Bro, they're like chiropractors. Like
It's so
jeez.
crazy.
Bro,
It
I was
hurts
so-
so much.
this girl was really tiny. Like she was even like 5 foot. She literally just picked me up like on my back and just like cracked my back. I was like, bro, that was the craziest thing. I was so surprised.
Bro, they used to always say it to me because like I have tense muscles, right? They're like relax, 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 like the whole time. I was like, man, I can't relax.
Yeah,
like,
they say
you know?
relax, don't be shy.
See, turn around, dude. show me the wiener.
Now the craziest thing is like, so the girl actually like pulled my underwear down and then she started massaging my butt.
What?
Like my butt cheeks, right? And I was like, whoa! And she's like, don't be shy. And my brother's on the other side of the curtain, and I hear my brother like, whoa! My brother never got a massage before. He was like freaking out.
Oh, that's so funny.
Bro,
so yeah,
it's so
when I was in
fun.
Asia, when I was in Bali last year, I got a massage and I knocked out for 3 days, bro.
Yeah.
We had like so many like reception, like dinners that we had to go through and all this stuff. So now every time I go on vacation, I have to make sure that my massages is throughout my end of my vacation, because
Mhm.
if I do it in the beginning of my vacation, you won't see me for like 72 hours.
Bro, you get beat up, man.
Facts.
Compared to
Yeah.
like the massage you get here, and like the massage over there, it's like completely different. I feel like
Mhm.
they don't know how to massage you here.
and like their hands are so
strong,
tiny,
yeah,
man.
but
They're really
strong.
soft,
so
too.
strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, so soft. How soft is it?
Bro, it felt
KaysoFaded.
like this lady put her hands in a bucket of Vaseline every single time she went to bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
that sounds
See,
lit.
yo, Lance, that's
Lance
what you
about
need.
to experience a whole different. Lance about to experience a whole different planet, man. So tell us about your whole barbering, like your whole barbering journey.
I just started really young, like freshman year. I just started cutting like my friend's hair like as a joke, you know. I didn't think like, you know, like people were bringing clippers to school and buzzing each other's heads for fun. Like it was kind of weird, but like it just kind of got me in like the zone, because I started like trying to cut my own hair. Like I was doing tapers like mid phase on myself, and I was like, one of my like friends, like my first client, he came up to me. He was like, where do you get your haircuts? I was like, I do it myself. He didn't believe me.
Oh no way.
So and then I did it, and then after that I just like fell in love with like just wanting to get better, you know, like trying to perfect the craft of fading.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is the hardest hurdle that you had to like face when it comes to like getting busy and like trying to improve your skills?
Honestly, like during school, like you just had to balance like your school life and like actually like wanting to grind, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because there's some people that don't want it, you know, like they're not gonna put their like 100% into like what they got, you know.
Yeah, first for the people who don't know, like how old are you and like how long I've been cutting hair, bro?
I'm 18.
It depends who wants to know. It depends who wants to know how old Kay is. Okay,
Yeah.
how old are you, Kay?
So in Mexico, I'm actually 21. But you know, in the barber shop, I'm a 18-year-old boy.
Yes, sir. This is our you know our original young OG, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first time I met Kay, it was the funniest situation ever. He was so quiet.
I
Like,
was really shy.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was super shy because, you know, like we never met him, right? So he went to one of the class and I just approached him and like he literally walked in the door and I was like, yo, something about that kid. I don't know what it is, man. And then I approached him. I was like, yo, you want to work here, man? You know, that's the first thing I asked him. Like, I wasn't like, yo, forget the class, bro. I heard that you're a barber at another store, but like, fund the class, dog. I'm like, you want to work here or what? You know, that's the first thing I said to him.
Yeah, I remember my first day. I was so nervous, and then we went out to eat at Dao Dong Nay for Patrick's birthday, and then I was sitting inside the chair and Luigi farted and started putting my face, right? I'm like, these guys are just like me.
Yeah, see, like we all opened up to each other like way faster than like, you know. And like the growth that like, we all have and stuff. Oh, did he start before you here actually?
Yeah, like
I started like a couple days before him.
A week,
Oh,
a week.
no way.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
that's so
crazy,
funny.
bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it's crazy how like you talk about like, you know, like people wanting it and stuff like that in like the barber industry, because like as like many of you know, like we're opening a second one, and since like I posted like, yo, like this is the unit and stuff like that, bro, at least 5 guys have messaged me like, yo, teach me how to cut hair.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, bro, like that's really good, but it's like, why do you want to become a barber? Is it because of the lifestyle, or is it because of you know, you really want to do this? Because like, man, it's not easy, bro. It's really, bro,
It's very hard, man. Like
people-
it's
like-
grueling sometimes,
like,
like the work.
it's been so long for you because like you started a long time ago. But I remember when I was learning, like, bro, there were days where I was so sad. Like, bro, I was so sad because I was so shit at cutting hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so many people like my number one person to like always bring me down about my haircut was my brother. But bro, I thank him every single day because it got me to where I am today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was kind
bro.
of I was kind of
He was like really harsh on me.
I was really hard on him, not gonna lie.
like really hard to
but
the
it's
point.
really
where-
good though. You have to be that way.
Yeah, of
You know?
course.
You need a strong mindset to become
Yeah.
a barber,
And, like,
because a lot of people are gonna hate on you, and like you can't just be all like, "Oh, I'm so sad." Like they just call me trash. But, like,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
gotta learn from that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember in the summertime of the first year I started cutting hair, there was a span of a week and a half where I only cut one person. So how discouraging is that? Very
Yeah, bro.
discouraging.
Mhm.
So
For
now
sure.
the 5 people, like, shout out to them for reaching out to me, but I'm not teaching you, no offense, okay?
Mhm.
Because I know the only reason why you want to become a barber is because you think it's easy.
Mhm.
Bro, it's like the hardest
It's
thing.
very
Facts.
hard.
It's very
It's
hard,
because
man.
like basically like a lot of barbers like just glorify being a barber, right?
Yeah.
They think that like, oh, just because you're a barber, you're gonna go meet all the guys that you think that you
Mhm.
could hang out with. Like you get to meet like, you know, like a bunch of like NBA players or like rappers or just any celebrities in general. But that's not what the real world is.
Yeah.
Basically, like the guys that you have to like, you want to serve the people that are closer to you. Like
Mhm.
when it comes to say like the 9 to 5 guys, you know, like the moms that have kids, like
Yeah.
that's like the real aspect of barbering, not just oh yeah, I'm gonna post a picture of me cutting like this NBA
Mhm.
player or like
Mhm.
cutting this rapper or something, you know.
For real.
That's what it is. But like it's good though because like that means that our
The
industry is growing
Yeah.
and like it's not like there's like the stigma of being a barber is not like what it was before anymore.
Mhm.
Because like
Yeah.
people actually dream about like having a career as a barber, where back then where if you're a barber they think you're a low life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like you can share a bunch of stories of like people bringing you down because, you know, like you have a lot of stories.
Oh, 100%.
You know, so
man.
like share some of
like
them.
there's like basically like my mom's friends like used to make fun of basically like my mom and I because
Mhm.
my mom was very proud that I was a barber, and some of her friends used to think that, oh, your son is just a barber, like he's not going anywhere in life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, like they think that how is he going to be able to feed his kids, or how is he going to be able to
Mhm.
afford the lifestyle that is basically like, you know, like go on
Yeah.
vacations and this and all that stuff, just because all their kids are lawyers, doctors and stuff.
Yeah.
And you
Like,
gotta think about like the barbers back home too, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
for sure,
Because
bro.
they're thinking about the barbers in those like rusty shacks, like doing those like
Mhm.
$1 haircuts, right?
Yeah.
They're not thinking about like, you know, modernized barbers
Mhm.
nowadays.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And as a new barber coming up, you have to make sure you give thanks to all the older barbers that paved the way for you.
For sure,
Mhm.
bro.
Real.
You
Do you
know
get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like so many people that I have ran through, like, you know, like when I started becoming a barber, like they would help me give like, you know, they would give me like tips and stuff, right?
Mhm.
And they would give me like tools, and like they gave me a spot to like work at, even though I was super ass, you know. And he's one of it right here. So Nino is here right now,
Yeah.
and like he's one of the guys that really gave me the opportunity to be able to cut someone. And like, you know, his first, like my first ever barbershop that I ever worked at was at his store actually. That no one even knew. You know, he gave me that opportunity, and I'm super grateful that he gave me that opportunity, because a lot of barbers that own barbershop, they only want to have barbers that are always good right away, and they don't want to mold them into like becoming good and teach them and put in the time to be able to make the guy very good. Do you get what I'm saying? And then look, man, like now we do business with like Nino, and we do business with a lot of other barbers, right? So that's what a lot of new barbers are forgetting, that there's a lot of guys that paved the way for you before
Yeah,
you
and
got
also
there.
like competition is good, but you just can't hate, like, you know, the other barber. You know,
Yeah.
you need to show love, because you guys are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the best thing about our barbershop is like we have a tunnel vision, you know? We only we don't care about the outside noise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We literally just stick to like one plan, which is like we cut hair and then we hang out, then we do podcasts, then we do things together. And that's the best thing about us, is we're not worried about anything else, you know?
Ever since we all started working together, I think 90% of my meals that I've ate was with everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's that's an amazing thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like
You
this
know?
shop, like I feel like if you're a barber and you don't spend like 90% of your time at the barber shop, what are you really doing?
You're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know?
Like there's a lot of barbers, like they feel discouraged because they see the guy right next to them makes like an X amount of money, and then they make zero. Right? Like when I
Oh,
first
yeah.
started working at I Cut and Fade, yeah, there were times where it took me like 3 days or 4 days before I get a client. But I used to see my boss used to cut like 30 guys a day, man. And to me, I was like, whoa, one day I'm gonna get there. But I never, you know, like put out hate towards him and stuff like, oh, I can't wait for the day where I be like that, you know, so I can be like saucy and stuff. I'm just like, yo, and then he paved the way for me by teaching me certain skills that till this day I use. That's why I'm super grateful for that guy, you know. And like a lot of barbers that are new, they think that they're gonna be busy overnight.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the thing I hate, bro. I hate when they think that they pick up a clipper and like boom, right away they have like 15, 20 guys coming every single day.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how many like years you have to put in?
Yeah.
You know?
Bro.
And like I'm thankful that like I got really busy quick, because like I was surrounded by amazing barbers, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, like for me, like I picked up my skills as fast as possible because of the guys around me. Like my old boss D, like he was so busy. Like that guy was fully booked like weeks in advance, you know, doing 30 haircuts. And then I was beside Montana, even though he was younger than me, but he was more established than me. And like, you know, like and another guy, he was busy too. And then like the fact that I was surrounded by these three guys, I started picking on little things from, let's say, from Montana, then from D, and then I just kind of molded all of it together, you know. So that's what a lot of new barbers need to understand, that you need to have a mentor for you to be able to succeed in this industry.
So with what's it called? For some of you that probably may not know, but like Lance actually graduated from engineering. So like, tell us about you choosing barbering instead of like engineer.
No, yeah, when I graduated, actually on my graduation day, like we had a little party in my house, like for my mom's friends. I don't know, I didn't have friends on that party, bro. It's just my mom's friends, you know? Like, and then I told my mom, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna be an engineer, right? Like on my graduation day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's like, no, my son.
But then she's like, yeah, do your thing. It's because like, I think what made me decide to become a barber is during COVID. You know, I know myself, I wanted to be like, because I'm a socially, you know, like I love being socially active, bro, like talking to a lot of people. But that's what we're missing during COVID, bro. You know, and I feel like cutting hair, and I stopped cutting hair in my house. And then when that opportunity, when Leo like messaged me to become a barber at his shop, I keep saying no. It's because I'm holding into my pride that I'm about to graduate engineering.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but that comes with culture too.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
because like it's like the culture pressure, like
Mhm.
pressure.
Yeah,
like, you know.
like I want to work as a engineer, but then when you guys posted that picture that you guys are gonna have shoes in here,
Yeah.
like me and my girl were actually looking at it, and I was like, yo, these guys, I didn't know that there's gonna be shoes in there. I used to resell shoes, and I cut hair at the same time. That's basically my lifestyle.
That's what brought me to the shop.
You
Because
know?
like I remember that I saw like an Instagram post. It was like top tier brand opening, and I saw shoes. I'm like, oh, I'm going there for sure.
Yeah,
See,
and then
It's
yeah,
aesthetics,
bro.
baby.
that's what it is. The aesthetics. See,
Mm.
the shoes has really set us apart. Like,
Yeah.
For real.
God bless the fact that we were the first ones who thought of this.
Well, even what's
know?
it called? Even like one of your clients today was telling Leo, yo, the reason why I started coming to you guys is because of the shoes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But bro, I'm pretty sure like maybe like 20-30% of the clients we have now is because of the shoes.
Oh, God bless
Yeah, bro.
Kevin,
and then
bro.
you know we started cutting their hair, and then we created like a
bond.
a bond and
Yeah, it's
relationship.
like almost like a community. So like when it
Yeah.
comes to barbershop, like you're supposed to build a brand and a community,
yeah,
right, behind your brand. So basically now there are times where, remember, we're in Mexico and then that person that we met, she just bought one of our hats without
oh
us
yeah,
knowing.
That
yo,
was
do you remember
crazy.
that?
Yeah.
We were in Cabo. You remember
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yeah. So this person just comes up to us and like they're like, "Whoa, you guys are the top tier guys, right?" And
Yeah.
like, I just bought hats from you guys,
Mhm.
and like we've never
That's
met this
pretty sick,
person.
bro.
That's
That's sick,
pretty
you know?
solid.
Yeah, that's
dog.
pretty solid. See, that's what I'm saying. So like that's when it comes to with community, right? With like
Mhm.
branding and all that stuff. Because a lot of barbershop loves to name themselves, like by example, like there was a barber owner here that came and goes, "Yo, why don't you name your barbershop Leo Barbershop?" I'm like, why would I name it Leo Barbershop? Then everyone's gonna think that we're all Leos.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like just the whole branding behind it, like you have to make sure you think about all these things, because
Mhm.
even like with a lot of new barbers, like, oh man, like just a lot of things that, let's say, oh, just because you have the funds to be able to open up a barbershop doesn't mean that you're gonna be a good barbershop.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's
Like
very
with
true.
any business, right? So basically, like, just because you could do it right now doesn't mean that you're gonna succeed.
Mhm.
You know, like, it's good to dream about it, but like there's a lot of work that needs to be put into it.
Yeah,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
And this is just a building. Like without us, this is not a barbershop. You know,
Exactly.
Yeah,
without
exactly.
without
It's-
the group
Exactly.
itself.
Bro,
you
it's
know?
all the people that works in the barbershop. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Like the
Mhm.
camaraderie
You
and
know?
everything, like, you know, like the chemistry with one another, because that really rubs off with each other. Like, if
Yeah, bro.
you guys don't like each other at the barbershop, if you guys don't like being together, what makes you want to think that your clients are going to want to come to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I give Kay kisses on a daily basis. Lance, sometimes I squeeze his butt just to say what's up. You know what I'm saying? No, but like, yeah, it's just funny because like everyone could see our camaraderie. You know, like we're always moving together. Like we play basketball together.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know, all that stuff. Like I've slept in the same bed as you guys. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Bro,
Especially
that-
with this guy. I hate sleeping beside
Bro,
him.
I hate sleeping beside Lance, bro. Yo, there was this one time like in Mexico because we roomed together, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I woke up and this guy is sleeping like this. Like this. And bro, I woke up to that. I wanted to punch his face, man. I got scared.
Bro.
I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Do you remember that one morning you guys came to my room and then me and Lance slept in the same bed, and this man started rubbing his legs on my butt, bro. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
You had to
Like,
get an itch out.
Yeah, I literally woke up and this man is rubbing his legs on my butt, bro. I'm like, what's going on here,
I was
bro?
sleeping, bro. You
This
know.
guy's super touchy when he's sleeping, bro.
No,
I think
Mexico was
he-
really funny.
Bro, he
Like,
misses his
Yeah.
girl, bro. That's why.
Yeah,
that's
for
how he
sure,
is.
bro.
Yeah, he misses Don.
I have a story
Mm.
about my roommate Josh in Mexico. So this one story. So the fire alarm went off, right? I'm like, I wake up I'm like, Josh, we're gonna die. There's a fire, right? He's like, huh? I'm like, do you not hear the alarm? It's going off. It's like alarm, something in Spanish, right?
Yeah, I remember that, bro. That's scary. It was like 3 a.m.
Yeah, bro. And then after,
Yeah.
I'm like, Josh, we're gonna die. Let's get out. And he goes back to sleep. I'm like, okay, Josh.
No,
if
that
we
was
die,
super
we die.
scary, bro.
I
Because
remember
like,
that.
yeah, so it was like 3 a.m. Lauren, do you remember that? Yeah, so it was like 3 a.m. and it was like beep, 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 whatever. We thought like it was getting invaded by like the cartels
yeah,
and stuff,
Bro, 'cause
bro.
that was-
Yeah, we were
yeah.
so scared. We're like, oh god, like, and then Kevin just like, Kevin just sleeping, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I woke up and I was looking on the side, and I was like, yo, if there's people running right now, bro, I'm literally locking the door and getting a knife and make sure if someone walks into my room, I'm shanking that man. You know, like I was so scared.
It was scarier because I heard a woman crying in my like hallway, right?
Yeah, bro. They're like,
And then I heard a
that.
lot of people like rolling their luggage. I'm like, Josh, we gotta go, bro.
Yeah, it
we
was
gotta get
I
out
don't
of
know
here.
why. I don't know why I don't remember that.
Yeah,
bro.
because you're a heavy sleeper.
Yeah,
fam.
bro, you're
What do
crazy,
you mean?
bro. Oh, okay. So now this is a perfect time to do the would you rather question. Okay. Okay. So would you rather have the cartel in Mexico hunt you down, or the Yakuza's from Japan hunt you down?
Yakuza's, bro.
Nah, I say the
Because
cartel.
they're older now.
Nah,
The
bro.
cartels, hell no,
Bro,
bro.
at least the cartel, they'll like chop my head off or like something. But like the Yakuza, they'll like stab you. Like, they got
No,
like little
but bro,
knives.
I don't know, man. I feel like the Yakuza is the best bet, bro. Yakuza for me.
Yeah.
Cause like I seen what the Mexican cartels do. Bro, I watch a lot of documentaries on these guys, and these guys are crazy.
Oh yeah, they're crazy.
Bro, they're nuts, man.
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel like they're equally like both like scary.
No,
you
but
know?
I feel okay.
But
Yakuza-
anyone chasing you is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a hypothetical question.
Like, there's
okay,
no-
this is not gonna happen.
There's no for real,
Yo,
Zane.
this,
There's no.
this is his first rodeo with the would you rather question. Trust me, man. Every time you ask this question, I get paranoid too,
Yeah,
dog.
bro.
Yeah.
Don't
we get
worry.
really scared.
I get really scared because all these guys' questions are all messed up, man.
Yeah. Yo, that's why there's no Yakuza talk. There's cartel talk, though.
Okay, but imagine about the Yakuza. Like they're chasing you with like
Swords?
katanas, bro.
Yeah, they're chasing you, but like the cartel have cars, bro.
Bro, but like,
Missiles. They have
bro,
airplanes, bro.
I'd rather get exploded by a missile than like get like chopped up
So
into
he's
pieces.
basically saying you'd rather have fast death than slow death.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
Because, bro, if they're chasing you, you're not surviving. You know, they're not gonna like, oh yeah, you dropped your wallet, bro. I was just like trying to give you your wallet. Nah, bro, you're dead.
So
Either
which
way,
one would you
you're
choose
dead.
then? Which one would
I
you
said
choose?
the cartel, bro. Like
Oh,
they're gonna
because you
throw a
want
grenade at
because
me
you
or
just
something.
want fast death, basically.
Yeah, bro. Not,
Oh.
bro. They're gonna use like some like fire breathing style on me and like chop my head off. I don't know. Like the Yakuza's crazy, bro.
But the Yakuza are what is it called? They're very like organized when it comes to a
Yeah.
lot of things.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
like
true.
you'll never be found.
Well,
Yeah.
did you guys hear? Okay, speaking of like people getting hunted down, there's a guy actually. He looks for like the most dangerous spots like, in the
Oh,
world,
I heard this one.
and he got captured by the Taliban.
Yeah, I seen that
Bro,
one.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is,
Like,
is
what?
crazy, bro.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram, and one of the comments says, the vlog is gonna be crazy. You know? I mean,
that's so
Man, but
funny.
like, I don't know, bro. Like,
What makes you like want to do all these? It's like what it's called, like black tourists, right?
no, it's dark tourist.
Oh, dark tourists. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like that, it's like dark tourists. Sorry, black tourists. I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's like dark tourists, right? Yo, dark tourists is crazy.
Dark tourist is crazy, but he doesn't put it. He doesn't put like himself in a situation where he's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This guy literally looked for the most dangerous spot and just got captured by the Taliban, bro. What do you do next? Imagine if he was American.
I bet you he's smoking a lot of shisha though.
Yo, you know what? I wish he survived so he
Going
can make
over.
the list for us.
What do you mean
know?
list?
What?
The top 10 list of most dangerous places he's been. You know? Because, bro, if you know, God bless him, bro. I wish he survived.
Oh yeah, yo,
man.
for like like I heard there's ransom thing talks and stuff going on right
There's
now.
a lot, bro. There's a
Yeah,
lot.
but that's crazy. What makes you want to go party with the Taliban's, bro?
Boy, he's not partying. He's just looking for the most dangerous spot, and he found it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess that's his purpose.
Yeah,
Right. I guess he lived his purpose.
Well,
there's a lot of like
bro,
dangerous islands there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Speaking of dangerous islands, so there's this island in I think it's in South like India. It's called the North Sentinel Island.
Oh, isolated island.
yeah,
right?
so like it's the most isolated island, and you're not allowed to go. Governments are not letting anyone go there because
Yeah.
they're like a endangered species. Cause
Yeah.
Oh,
If
like
you-
the snake island, right?
No,
No,
that's in
people.
Brazil. People.
Oh.
There's
So
that
they're
people.
basically they've been living the same way like 10,000 years ago.
Yeah,
They're an
bro.
untouched tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was there's like this Christian missionary.
Oh, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking
yeah,
about.
there's this Christian missionary that
Mhm.
tried
Yeah.
to spread God.
Oh
Yeah.
damn, we're about to
Wow.
go back.
they
We're
spread
about
God.
to go back,
And yo,
dude.
he brought
crazy.
like coconuts as
Bro,
offering.
yeah, he
Yo,
brought-
we're about
bro.
to go. Yo, Chuchu, we're about to go back to like the episode before. We're about
Of
to go
controversial
yeah,
stuff?
We're
Bro,
about
I
to
got
go
a
back
bunch,
on a
man.
deep hole, man.
But yeah, so what he did was he tried to spread God to these tribesmen who
Yeah.
don't speak any languages
Yeah.
aside from their own. Bro, you know what they did to this guy?
They ate him.
No, they didn't eat him. Bro, they took arrows and shot at the people, and bro, he died.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Yeah.
what do you expect? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine like not knowing anything, bro. They don't know that like cameras, like they don't know cameras.
Yeah.
They don't know podcasts. They don't know
Yeah.
anything. They only know hunters and gatherers
Yeah.
and killing.
I think there's also this story like two like a couple, like a girl and a boy, like they basically from a boat they went to like a modern island. But the thing is they don't have like the vaccines and everything. They died like after a few days because just off a regular flu.
Yeah.
You
So like
know?
contacting
Wow.
these like
Yeah.
tribe people,
Oh yeah, it's very
like,
bad because
very
same with
bad,
like the
yeah.
Amazon. So like what happened with the Amazon? So with when people try to colonize the Amazon, they think that like the Europeans that try to colonize the Amazon killed off the whole population because of the diseases that they brought.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
they weren't accustomed to all the things that we eat and even clothes. So like in Brazil, there's this tourism that's happening, and they see like, you know what I'm talking about, right, Aji? Like where they drive through this the forest, and like all the native people would be there, and they would use them as like basically like animals at a zoo,
yeah,
you know? And like if you give them clothes, like they could like wipe off this whole people
yeah.
because like we have germs in our body that they can't
Yeah.
can't fight off.
So like going back to that, so like I remember like I love history stuff, right? So like I watch a bunch of history stuff. So I was watching this one episode, like the same guy, Graham Hancock. So he was talking about how like the Europeans came into like the Amazon and the rainforest. So 100 years back, there's this, I forgot his name, but he was an explorer. So he was going through the channel of like the jungle, and he was saying how he saw civilizations booming.
Mm-hmm.
So many people around, all that stuff, like a bunch of
Like the pyramids and stuff.
a bunch of pyramids and stuff like that. And bro, they tried going back to that place 50, 60 years after, and it was all wiped out. And they were saying that the reason for that is because of the Europeans coming to that land and spreading like the flu or spreading whatever disease
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they
I
were
believe
accustomed to. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Close this up, man.
But yeah, well, thank you guys for listening to our 12th episode of Cutting Deals with KaysoFaded.
Queso
and-
sir.
faded.
Yes, sir. Lance
Back
and
in town.
Leo.
Yes, sir.
Later, guys.